Good morning, dear students. Today in this video lecture, I am going to discuss the concept of isomerism. You know what are isomerism? So let us first of all define isomerism. Isomerism. Organic compounds having the same molecular formula, but they have different physical and chemical properties. Different physical and chemical properties are known as isomers, while the phenomenon is known as isomerism. So the organic compound having the same molecular formula, but they differ in their physical and chemical properties, they are known as your isomers. For example, if I write a compound have molecular formula like C2H6O, it may be an alcohol and it may be an ether. And we know that since they belong to different class of compound, since they belong to different functional group of organic compound, so naturally their physical and chemical properties will differ, so they are your isomer, and the phenomenon is known as your isomerism. Now the isomerism is classified into two categories, or you can say it is of your two types. So number one is your structural isomerism, and the second is your stereoisomerism. The number one is your structural isomerism and number two is your stereoisomerism. So the first is structural isomerism. So let us define first a structural isomerism. Organic compounds having the same molecular formula, but they differ in their structural formula, but they differ in their structural formula, are known as structural isomers, are known as a structural isomers, while the phenomenon is known as a structural isomerism. The phenomenon is known as a structural isomerism. So, in case of a structural isomerism, the organic compounds have the same molecular formula, but they differ in their structural formula. Now, what are the different type of structural isomerism? The first is your chain isomerism. The first is your chain isomerism. The second is your position isomerism. The third is your functional group isomerism, or simply we write functional isomerism. And fourth is your metamerism. And fifth, which is not in your syllabus, that is your tautomerism. So tautomerism is not directly in your course, that's why we will not discuss detail about your tautomerism, but we will discuss the detail of all the 4 different type of structural isomerism. Now let us see what are chain isomers. So what are your chain isomers, or what is your chain isomerism? Organic compounds having the same molecular formula, organic compounds having the same molecular formula, but they differ in the number of carbon atom, present as chain, or you may write present in chain. यानी कहने का मतलब ये हुआ कि भाई उनका मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला सेम होगा, लेकिन जब आप स्ट्रक्चर लिखोगे, देन इन वन कंपाउंड देयर मे बी 5 carbon chain and in another there may be or only 4 carbon chain and 1 leaving branch. So that type of isomers, they are known as your chain isomers, while the phenomenon is known as your chain isomerism. For example, if we consider the chain isomerism, particularly in case of your alkane, if we consider the chain isomerism, and that too you are particularly in alkane, if we have compound like C4H10, we know that this C4H10, this is your butane. It has two different structural formula. One is your CH3, CH2, CH2 and CH3. So all the four carbon are in a straight chain. So it is a compound in which all the four carbon are in straight chain. The second type of butane may be CH3. Then we have CH, CH3 and CH3. So what you observe in this case, one methyl group is in branch. So if we count the number of carbon present in chain, it is only 3. 1, 2, 3. Or if we count from this side, 1, 2, 3. किसी भी तरीके से आप गिनती करोगे तो इस केस में you are getting only 3 carbon chain. So the IUPAC name of this compound is actually called 2-methyl-propane. So the IUPAC name is your 2-methyl-propane, but the IUPAC name of this compound is simply your butane. However, it is also called your isobutane. So this isobutane is not your IUPAC name, it is your common name because it is an isomer of butane. So butane have two different type of chain isomer. One is your normal butane, another is your isobutane. In normal butane, that is your N-butane. In normal butane, all the four carbons are in straight chain. However, in isobutane, only 3 carbon in a straight chain. One is your in branch chain. So they have different type of chain. They have different type of structure. So they are structural isomers. And in a structural isomerism, they follow chain isomerism. Now, the first key point of isomerism is, कोई पूछे कि हमको कैसे पता चलेगा कि कोई दो कंपाउंड आइसोमर है, चाहे वो चेन आइसोमर हो, चाहे वो पोजीशन या फंक्शनल या मेटा. द की पॉइंट इज देयर IUPAC नेम मस्ट डिफर. देयर IUPAC नेम must differ. It means they are isomer. Now, for example, if we consider 5 carbon alkane, if we consider 5 carbon alkane, that is your C5H12, this compound is known as your pentane. Now it has 3 isomers. One is your CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2 and CH3. See, in this case 5 carbon are in chain. So the name is, it is your simply called normal pentane. Pentane or normal pentane. In next one, we have 4 carbon in chain and 1 carbon in branch. 4 carbon in chain, 1 carbon, that is methyl group in branch. It has your 4 carbon. Now the name is it is called your isopentane. It is called your isopentane. But the IUPAC name, as you observe, it is your 2-methyl-butane. This is your isopentane. This compound is your isopentane. Now, one more structure is possible in which we have only 3 carbons are in chain. That is, say this is your CH3, then we have CH3, we have CH3, both side branching. Now if you count the chain will contain only 3 carbon. कहीं से भी आप काउंटिंग करिए 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Now this is called your neopentane. This is your neopentane. So normal pentane, isopentane and neopentane, they are 3 different type of chain isomer of your pentane. However, what will be the IUPAC name? The IUPAC name will be your 2,2 dimethyl propane. Now just I give you one homework to you. The homework is, the question is, write all the possible chain isomers of C6H14. The simple hint is, it has your 5 different chain isomers. It has your 5 different chain isomers. So for C6H14 we have 5 different chain isomer. तो ये आपका होमवर्क है, आप इसको खुद से लिखेंगे. I hope there should be no problem. Now the next is position isomerism. The next is your position isomerism. Now before position isomerism, there are certain questions. The question is there any possibility of chain isomerism in alkene and alkyne? The answer is yes. So there is also chain isomerism in alkene. So let us see first of all chain isomerism in alkene. Chain isomerism in alkene. For example, if we have compound like C4H8, if we have compound like your C4H8, that what happens in this case, that is in your C4H8. Now alkene having 4 carbon of this type. Now in this case we have your 4 carbon. In this case we have your 4 carbon. So if we consider the chain isomerism in alkene, that is your C4H8. So in C4H8 we have 4 carbon. So all 4 carbon is straight chain with a double bond at this position. You know the IUPAC name for this compound is your but1ene. Now there may be 3 carbon in chain. For example, how? Say this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Now this is double bond and we may put this type of your methyl group. Now in this case there are only 3 carbon in your chain. Now what is the name of this compound? It is your 2-methylpropene. This is your 2-methylpropene. So in this case we have 3 carbon in chain, in this case we have 4 carbon in chain. So in the same way there will be chain isomerism in case of what you say your alkyne or in any other compound containing any functional group. Now second is your position isomerism. Second is your position isomerism. Position isomerism. Please write organic compounds having the same molecular formula, having the same molecular formula, but they differ in the position of number one, multiple bond, that is your double bond or triple bond. Number two, position of side chain or substituent. Number three, position of functional group. Then they are called your position isomers, while the phenomenon is called your position isomerism. For example, if we have a compound of this type, say we have a alkene having formula C4H8. This is your butene. Now this butene can be written as CH3, CH2, CH double bond CH2. Now the IUPAC name of this compound is your but1A, because your double bond is in between carbon 1 and 2. However, the same compound can be written as this type. Now the name changed to your but2ene. तो अब आप देखिए कि इसमें क्या ये चेन आइसोमर है? द आंसर इज नो, बिकॉज इन बोथ द केस द नंबर ऑफ कार्बन प्रेजेंट एट चेन इट इज योर 4, but they differ in your position of double bond. Here the double bond between carbon 1 and 2, here the double bond between carbon 2 and 3. Similarly, if we write a compound C3H7OH, this is your alcohol. Now we can write CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Now the IUPAC name is your propan-1-nol. It means the alcoholic functional group is on carbon number 1. But if we write CH3, CHOH and CH3, in this case your alcoholic functional group is on carbon number 2. So it is your propan-2-ol. So this is propan-1-nol. However, this is your propan-2-ol. So somebody asks you what type of isomer are propan-1-nol and propan-2-ol. Then the answer is they are your position isomer, because both having 3 carbon chain, but they differ in the position of functional group, that is alcoholic functional group. In one case it is on carbon number 1, in this case it is on carbon number 2. Similarly, one more example you can observe. For example, if we write ketone of this type, CH3, CO, CH2, CH2, CH3. See, this is your ketonic group. 5 carbon ketone. Its name is your pentan-2O. The same ketone can be written as CH3, CH2, CO, CH2 and CH3. In this case, the ketonic group is on 3rd. So the name of the compound is your pentanthreone. So they have same molecular formula. It is your C5 325-73 C5H10 and O. So having same molecular formula, same structure, 5 carbon compound containing ketonic functional group, but in this case the ketonic is on second, while in this case your ketonic is on third. So these are the mainly example of your position isomerism. Similarly, if you consider some aromatic compounds, for example, if you consider some aromatic compound, say this type, suppose it is your methyl, it is your methyl. It is 1,2-dimethylbenzene. It is 1,2-dimethylbenzene. I hope you know it is known as your orthoxylene. Same formula, you shift the position of substituent. Means in this case, let us suppose if we have methyl here and there is another methyl. Now what is the IUPAC name? It is your 1,3-dimethylbenzene. That is called your metaxylene. So you can say they differ in the position of methyl group. So what type of isomer they are? They are your position isomers. तो इस तरह से और भी एग्जाम्पल्स हैं. आई होप कि जब आप पढ़ोगे खुद से then you can understand what is position isomerism. So thank you. In my next video lecture, I will discuss the functional isomerism and metamerism.